Howdy, and welcome back to Malenia's Arsenal. In this episode, we're going to be using Great Spears. In this case, it's Moghwyn's Sacred Spear. I haven't had very good experiences with Great Spears so far. You guys don't know that, but let's just say that Great Spears typically don't perform well for me. Trident of Mohg, Lord of Blood, a sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty. As well as serving as a weapon, it is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. Oh, that's freaky. Uh, it's got standard moveset. 1, 2, 3. On top of that, though, it has a special weapon art. Blood Boon. Which, holy cow, costs a lot of FP. I might get one good use out of it. It also buffs your weapon. Holy cow. What? Does it buff it after one use? Oh, it does. 992 compared to... Okay, it's like a very tiny buff. Probably gives you the Blood Flame buff, though, which applies plus 45 bleed buildup, too. If I had to bet. Sorry, I'm just hydrating real fast. And then we'll get started. Uh, my issue with Great Spears, lances, whatever you want to call them, they're very slow. Oh yeah, look at that. It covers it with a blood flame for a while. So I'm pretty sure that does tons of bleed buildup, but I don't know how much. I don't know if it would be enough to reaction knock her out of waterfowl. I don't think so, just because I think it's too slow. But the actual weapon art I hear is really good. Oh, does it automatically do blood flame buildup, or is that just the fire design? You hit R1 here, because it's just a check. The damage is pretty good, at least. I mean, it's fine, right? Like, charge R2 takes forever to charge, by the way. I'll do 2. Oh, I didn't check the rolling attack. Alright, it's standard spear roll attack. Great spear roll attack, at least. Yep, you hit R1 there, because I rolled too far, didn't I? Nope. Good. So you have bleed. Definitely makes a weapon easier when you have bleed against Malenia. I delayed the roll attack and got just a normal R1. This weapon is long enough to consistently get that. That's huge. Hit R1 here just in case. Or not long enough. During that one. Okay. And because of that hit, that's a really meaty hit that she gets off of that, so we're just going to heal once. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do there, honestly. Holy cow, dude. That's so slow. Holy cow. Dude. I'm getting hit by things that I have not gotten hit with in a while. I do believe I'm really bad with Great Spears specifically. I tend to perform really poorly with them. And I don't know why. I think it's just me not liking the moveset. I love the weapons, design-wise, especially just the lance. Look at this beautiful thing. But the slow swings, I already dislike, typically when it comes to fighting Malenia, colossal weapons and colossal greatswords. And I think this might be, if not slower, it's at least the same speed as those. With, like, none of the benefit either. Like, you get range instead of any of the other good benefits. Which, range is really good, don't get me wrong. It's very important. And highly sought after for a lot of weapons, but... there's only so much range that you need. Like... I don't know. Yeah, it's a difference of 30 damage. I don't think I care. I'd rather be safe. Charge R2. You have to hit R1 there. You don't have to, but it's a pretty safe place to hit R1, and if it works out, it's even better for you. We're actually going to outrange this one. You roll here, and then you walk forward and step back, by the way. Like, you do like one step forward, one step back. Like, I know the dodge for it. I just prefer to use a shield, typically. I mean, hey, if you want to keep doing that, I don't mind. We'll do a normal R2. And then an R1. Just check her, you know? Like, this doesn't feel so bad, right? Oh, I almost got hit by that. I don't know why I rolled so early there. But I did. Yeah, if you make sure to roll into her and just slightly to the side of her, you can get the, you can get a lot closer for that punish, which makes it a lot safer to actually try to pull off. You just hit R2, you don't charge R2 there. Ooh. And then we just kill her. Oh, she was going for waterfowl dance there. I forgot to change my physic flask, so... Maybe we try dancing on her, right? Or ritualing on her. Not really dance, but... Let's try it. Oh, she whiffed. Huge. It got one bleed off on her. 1, 2, stance up, 2, 3, walk to the side. It didn't walk. I mean, it did a lot of damage. Alright, here's a true test. I'll take the one hit. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Just tap R2 there, honestly. Yeah, I was worried she was gonna do that. Another reason why a shield is still good, it just lets you check things that, if they don't go according to plan, you're just better off blocking than you are taking the hit, you know? And I know it sucks, it doesn't feel good to block necessarily, but I much prefer blocking over dying, you know? Also, like, the Blood Boon Ritual did a lot of damage. I didn't really talk about it. The other things to note, I don't buff my weapon arts with anything, like Shard of Alexander, I don't run Lord of Blood's Exaltation. I run, like, bare minimum damage buffs. Stuff that, like, everybody has. Right. Oh, I disagree, game. I've been doing worse at that dodge recently, by the way. We'll heal here. Hit her twice. Hit her a third time, maybe she'll kick. That's not quite the kick I was looking for, but we'll block it this time. Alright, I mean, she's just stalling for time right now. Which is probably meaning I'm in a good spot. Not that her AI is built to, like, stall for time if you're winning, but, like... that was weird. Right. Holy cow. Dude, that R2 is so committal. It might not look it at first, but jeez. Don't you dare. That was good. That's not in my favor at all. Except now it is. Alright. Well, we should have won there. But I played dumb and got hit. So now we have to actually play, like, slightly defensively. Oh my goodness gracious, she's not dead. Dude, just R1 her. Yeah, she's gone. As you can see, I'm not very good with Great Spears. Was that 2 attempts or 1? I don't remember, actually. I think it was 2. Which is still a win, but I had to use a lot of flasks. I don't really know timings for when to attack her, necessarily. And I think the blood really helped keep me above her health regen. health recovery, not really regen, but I don't think this weapon's very good for Malenia. That's what I would say. We can try Moghwyn. I'm gonna give him the usual attempts. He is weak to bleed, and he's a lot slower on his attacks. I had the wrong physic the whole time. Dang. So there's a good chance this just performs better against that sort of build, you know, that sort of setup. And then we could try Godskin Duo as well, depending on how this goes. I don't see them being too bad. Really, if I really needed to. Also, you have the big advantage of sleep against Godskin Duo. And I think Blood Boon Ritual with sleep would probably demolish them, honestly. Even in G7. Am I wearing the defense? I am. That's good. The opening tier is a really good one. Do I like your weapon? It looks good. Oh, yeah, already messed that up. Dude, he's so slow to swing sometimes. Dude, this thing does like 400 damage? That's awful. Oh, he bleeds really fast, okay. Bonus. Oh, Trace. My bad. He keeps doing this one. I think that might be my least favorite of his blood attacks. We can just circle strafe him for this and then, yeah, charge dart to him. Oh, it didn't hit. Yo. Oh, he gets buffed for that? That's hilarious. Oh, it's not hilarious. Just due to the fact that I'm still fighting on the stairs for some reason. Why am I doing that? It's a good question. He makes Great Spears look so much better than I do. Then we roll twice. Maybe we can lure him over here. I don't like his get off me button nearly as much as Malenia's. We can still... No, we can't. He tracked. R2. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately... You know what? Why don't we do it? We'll heal here. If he goes for... Yeah, I'm right there with you, brother. Knee heal. Knee heal. Knee heal. Right? I understand, dude. I think it's a really good idea to tell people to knee heal. Oh, I wasn't looking. That was just me not looking. That's my bad. Should probably look at the boss while fighting them. Thank you for the best attack. That hit me! What the heck, dude? That hit me too! Everything's hitting me here. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, hold on. Chill out for 2 seconds. Let me heal. You freaking zoner. Dude. Ah, I stepped in the blood flame. It explodes! Save me! I'm scrambling! Ah, I died. Okay. That's fair. That has a bigger AoE on it in Phase 2, and I didn't realize. That's my bad. However, I think second time through where we don't have the cutscene intro, it's probably a little better. He approaches from further away. So he'll get off the stairs when the fight starts, and you don't really want to fight him on the stairs. It's too sporadic with how it plays out, right? I feel like stairs, with how large he is, would be so awkward for him to walk through. Oh no. Alright, good. I rolled way too early for that one. And he has a follow-up to it. I actually didn't know that. Can circle strafe this, or not. Alright, apparently you have to circle strafe it, but not directly against him. I thought that might have been what happened last time. Alright. We'll just jump attack him again, sure. That could be another thing. Maybe I'm not utilizing jump attacks enough with this weapon type. They might be really good, and I'm just not utilizing them. And that would be a very big deal. Oh. One day my idiot brain will learn not to roll during that. But it's instinct, you know, with how boss fights work. I guess a Great Spirit does have this advantage. You can just poke him during that. Charge star 2, maybe? Yeah. No, that still hit me. I don't know how I was circle strafing it before then. We'll poke him still. That was a mistake then. We gotta get in there though. Take advantage of it, you know. Heal twice and then... I think he's still gonna get his phase 2, sadly. Yeah. Oh well, we'll go for it too. I think it's actually a really good time to do it, honestly. Oh, that's right. His has a hitbox. Alright. Just keep rolling. And he does the upward slash. Yeah. I think that's one of his nicer moves to dodge, honestly. We'll just roll at the end, and then we'll... Yeah, do that. Run around to beside him. Remember, this explodes now? You can't outrun that. You gotta roll it, dude. Okay, good to know. Ouch. Yep. I hate being out of range when he starts throwing this blood. It makes it so hard to not just get bleed build up on you. See? Apparently he has bled recently as well. Because, like, his damage is massive. Okay. One flask. Dude, like, why use your get off me button before anybody's on you, dude? I think I'm just not as big a fan of this fight. It's fine. Oops. Yep. Dude, like... I was still in recovery from that. That was crazy. So, if you can't tell, I know I've mentioned it, I'm not a big fan of Great Spears for boss fights. I love them for mobbing. For boss fights, I think they feel awful. Yep, that's okay. We died 3 times to him. Let's go ahead and try out Godskin Duo. I think I need a lot more practice with them. Not necessarily the weapon class itself is the issue, it's just... I'm not very good with the timing against bosses. And I don't enjoy that, because who enjoys being bad at stuff? Which is okay. It's just gonna take practice and experience. It's a weapon class, it's really small. And I don't typically like split damage, and only one of them doesn't have split damage. So I don't use it very often either, you know? Oh, I still look cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and try them out. They do resist fire, and thrust the most, I think. No, maybe it's strike that they... But they resist fire as the element most. They're weak to blood, though, so this will probably be good. Oops. Still my least favorite attack right there. Oh, the combo! I got staggered from one into the other. I thought for sure he was going to transform at that point. So, actually, there's something I want to try. And again, we'll give this boss fight 3 attempts. Oh, I forgot to be using rune arcs. But, I want to try out running behind a pillar and using the weapon art. Seeing what happens. Right? Because if it can reach from across the pillar... Come on, guys. Like, why even do a fireball there? Like, say it reaches from here. Oh, I get staggered out of it that easily? Now I don't. Okay. I mean, like, it did damage. That's true. I had to pay a lot of health, though. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it does hit. Dude. Oh, this is like a worst case scenario. Get close. Nope, he's doing the spin, the roll. Get out of the way. Alright. Thank you for behaving, other guy. And then we just leave. So maybe if I had more mind, I could make this a more interesting build, right? At least for this fight. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. These guys are insane sometimes, I'll tell you. So, like, they're both almost dead, which is huge, because it basically means... Dude, come on. Once I get one killed, which is apparently going to be impossible. I didn't kill him either. And he didn't stop rolling, no. Alright, we're safe here. Kill him. Or not. Holy cow. Alright, well that was 3 attempts. I let that fight get into a scramble, and if that fight's a scramble, you are far worse off. I think this might be one of my worst performing weapons yet. It was good against Malenia. It took 2 attempts, right? Against other bosses, though, this, I think, is me showing off how little I know about the Great Spear weapon type. I don't find it very fun. I tend to dislike thrusting weapons. I really like the lance, actually. It's funny. But it also is just, like, better all around, right? You're not forced into one setup. You can run Frost, you can run Bleed, you can run Keen, whatever you want. It's lighter. It has good range still. It's really hard to show off range, I guess, but... It still goes almost to the corner of the screen. And for reference, this is the second longest, I think. Yeah. And then Vikes is really short, but also a PvP weapon. So that one's not going to be very fun either. But, like, as a weapon class, I think they're fine. But they're a lot better for mobbing than they are for bosses, I find. Where you have to really spec into... You gotta really know your boss, which I guess I do know, at least Malenia, right? You have to really know the boss, though, and you have to be willing to try to make big plays, which is not really something you want out of a slow weapon. It's to be expected, because making big trades is always what a slow weapon does, but, like, I don't necessarily appreciate that playstyle. Anyway, I'm sounding really negative. When the weapon actually performed fine against Malenia, it just didn't perform fine against either of the other 2 bosses. But Godskin Duo is on me, sort of. I rolled the wrong direction a few times. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did like the video, please do leave a like. If you'd like to help pick another weapon, maybe throw another Great Spear at me, because now you know I don't like them. You could always do that. Beyond that, well, leave a comment for that, and then subscribe if you enjoy the content. It really helps a lot. And this might be some of the saltiest I've been in an episode. I don't know how upset I sound, but you can probably tell I don't like the weapon, that's for sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.